Hi, this is a video for the Anthropology 276 course, The Nature of Language. I am your instructor, Junbom Chu. I am a PhD student in linguistic anthropology, and I am very excited to be the instructor for this course. Before going any further, I would like to go over some administrative stuff with you. If you are watching this video, you already have had access to the YouTube website, and I will post all subsequent lectures on YouTube for your reference. Going along with each video lecture are handouts, which are available in the contents area of the D2L website, and the handouts contain some prompt questions, the answers of which are contained in the videos. The handouts are just guidelines to help you to write notes while you are watching the video lectures. I hope by now that most, if not all of you, have access to the course website on D2L. If you do, please try to watch the videos. I don't know if most of you have an online service with fast enough broadband to be able to watch the streaming videos. The library said that you need to have a streaming rate of 2.2 megabyte per second or faster to be able to watch the video properly. And I know that in my house, I don't have an internet service that fast. I think it only goes to 1 megabyte per second, so I have to go to the library to be able to watch the videos, and that's kind of a bummer. And that may not be an option for you. So to tell you the truth, the videos are not absolutely required for the course. They are not that you won't be graded on them. You will not be quizzed or tested on the videos. The videos are there to give more multimedia substance to the concepts that we will learn in class. Just something more interesting than just plain old text that you will be reading. But I strongly encourage you to watch the videos. They're really fun. I think there's one video, I think the last video called Crosswalk, that you do have to watch because it contains some really important information, but I'll talk more about that video when we get to that point. Deadlines. I realize that some of you might not be living in Arizona, some of you might be living in the East Coast or some other place with a different time zone. So I just decided to extend the deadlines for the assignments and discussion posts and quizzes to 11:59 p.m. Arizona time, which is the same time if you live on the West Coast, and it would be at 8:59 p.m. on the East Coast. So I hope that will give you some more time to complete all the assignments and stuff. Okay, so the course. What is this course about? Well, if you have looked at the syllabus and the course contents, it looks really daunting, like really, really scary. I pretty much condensed 16 weeks of work into 5 weeks, which is kind of crazy. And before I go any further, I wanted to remind you that this course goes until June 19th. This is a 5-week course, which is longer than a normal 3 weeks of a pre-session course. So I just wanted to let you know, if you have signed up for a Summer 1 course, this course goes past the normal end date of a pre-summer session. So just to let you know. Okay, so I squeezed in 16 weeks worth of work into 5 weeks. That's a lot of work. Well, the good news is that you don't have to do it all by yourself. I really want this course to be cooperative, and I want you guys to be talking amongst yourselves to do all the required work. So what does that mean? Well, for all the assignments that you will be given, quizzes, assignments, and tests, and midterms, and final assignments, I want you guys to use the discussion post, the generalized discussion post board on D2L. I want, before you come ask me about something, I want you two guys to discuss amongst yourselves about issues that arise as you read, issues or questions that arise as you read the course material, or you're stuck in a quiz question or an assignment. It's completely fine with me if you just write on the board, okay, so what do you guys think is the answer for question blah on this quiz? And you guys can discuss like what the answer is, and you know, kind of debate among yourselves what this issue means or something. And I will try to jump in if I feel like you guys are going kind of off track. I recognize there's a danger of free writing, so there's going to be a bunch of you who will just, there might be some of you who might just go to that discussion post and just find the answer, but you know, it's up to you how much work you want to put into this course. As far as I'm concerned, you are paying a full tuition fee, and I'm giving you a full tuition worth of course material, and it's up to you if you want to use it to your advantage. But if you have other things going on, if you don't have time, I mean, you can always kind of get the help of your peers to get things done. I mean, and I do believe that that's another way for you to learn, to interact with your classmates, to come up with an answer that everybody agrees with. I think that's an important part of your learning process. Okay, so you have you have assignments that are going to be very challenging, since most of you have not had a course in linguistics or linguistic anthropology. In order to reduce the burden of learning so much material in a short amount of time, I would like to pair you up into groups of 2, so that for the midterms and the final assignment, the 2 of you can submit one final product. So you can share amongst you guys the burden of making the final project. I think that's gonna be less burdensome than if everybody had to write their own final projects and assignments on their own from scratch. That might be a little bit too much. Okay, so let's do a little refresher on some anthropological terms. I assume that most of you are anthropology majors, and you are taking this because it's like a requirement for the anthropology major. So with that in mind, let's kind of do some refresher about what anthropology is. So what is anthropology? I have here, the anthropology is the study of humans in all times and places, a holistic, comparative, and fieldwork-based discipline. Anthropology seeks to understand differences and to discover similarities in human behavior. So that's a generic definition of anthropology. So let's go over some of those terms in that definition.